but it kind of begins with a hypothesis. The lead story in our book is about this guy named Evan Morris, who was a lobbyist for the pharmaceutical industry, who was found dead on a golf course outside of DC with a bullet hole in his head. So I knew those facts. And you think, is there a story there? And my thinking is like, what is the best possible story? As sad as it is, the best possible story is that he was involved in some sort of wrongdoing, that there was a crime, that he was murdered, but you don't know. But you have to think that, because then you want to see if that story is true. So does that mean I'm leading the story or I'm following the story? I'm not really sure, but like, I want the story to be good. And most of the time, it's not. Most of the time, he tripped and fell and knocked his head and crazy thing, he's dead. Well, in this case, the lobbyist was involved in this big corruption scheme and kickback scheme, and it became this huge scandal. It's like, whoa, for me, it was like 100 out of 100 and became not only a front page story in the Wall Street Journal, but then that story came out and movie producers called and book agents called and said, hey, you got to write a book about this. So like that was the score.